What's up, guys? Chris with Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2019 Top Series 210 Blaster Box break number 2. Did our first one earlier tonight, and then fixed all that nonsense with Topps Chrome Update, and now we're on to this. So, for any of you guys who were in the Topps Chrome Update break, I sincerely apologize. The person who shipped them to me did not ship them priority, and they got all screwed up. Anyway, we'll have them at the beginning of the week, and we'll post them for next week. So we will get to them when they get here. They were supposed to be here like Wednesday, and here we are, still here. So let's see. There are a few spots available for this break. I will put them up in the chat. Let's see. All right, Rockies, Phillies, Rays, and Rangers are available. They're $5 each. And that's my PayPal. It's first come, first serve. If nobody wants them, no big deal. I'll just sit on them. So, myself all situated here. All right. So, guys, welcome. It's Chris with Chef Sports Cards. We're doing 2019 Top Series 210 Blaster Box break number 2. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's wonderful having you here. I hope everyone out there is safe, healthy. I hope your families are doing well through this nonsensical time we are living in. We do have a few teams available: Rockies, Phillies, Rays, and Rangers. If anybody's interested, $5 each. Whoever hits the chat up first gets them. If not, no big deal. If you are new to the channel, we do ship all cards. We top load anything that's numbered, a hit, obviously, short print, stuff like that. Like the rainbow parallels and stuff like that, I kind of do them on a case-by-case basis. I mean, if it's just a generic kind of bet, I usually don't. But, if it's a rookie or something like that, we will. But as most people know, and most of you guys know, we take very, very good care of the cards, and we get them out super quick, as quickly as we can. Usually I have these in the mail on Monday and right off to you. If you are new to the channel and haven't had a chance, you've been here before, if you hit that subscribe button, do me a huge favor. We're trying to work on getting that subscribership up. We passed the 500 mark, which I'm super psyched about. On our way to 1,000, that's kind of my goal. So if you can do that, that would be wonderful. Let's go over the teams real quick, and we will get into it. Diamondbacks, Ruben F. Braves, Jeremy R. Orioles, Richard J. Red Sox, Brendan R. Cubs, Richard J. White Sox, Brett C. Reds, Brendan R. Oh my God, my eyes aren't working today. All right, Tigers, Mike B. And Royals, Mike B. Astros, Scott H. Angels, Mike B. Dodgers, Eddie K. Brewers, Ruben F. Twins, Michael L. Marlins, Chris R. Mets, Mitchell T. Yankees, Stephen K. A's, Ruben F. Pirates, Jerry B. Cardinals, Todd W. Padres, Michael J. Giants, Eddie K. Mariners, Todd W. Blue Jays, Michael J. And finally, Nationals, Anthony Z. So that's it. We did 10 boxes earlier. Had a pretty good 10 boxes. I mean, look, we're looking for rookies here more than anything. We know that. They do come with one manufactured patch, whatever you call these things, manufactured medallion, 150th medallion. We got a couple that were numbered in the last one, so better than nothing, I suppose. But obviously, rookies are the key. In the first 10 boxes, we got two of everybody. It was kind of crazy, actually, how it worked out that way. Actually, no, I'm sorry. We got three Vlads and three Alonsos, two Tatis, two Eloys. So it was good. I mean, that's really great. That's the main thing we're looking for here. So, and hopefully we find some color in those. So let's get started and see what we can find. So with the price on Series 2, to be honest with you, Series 2 is just like going through the roof. The blasters really aren't that bad a deal considering you get 100 cards in a box, especially with, what you're looking for. Being the rookies being the biggest thing. All right, let's do it. Insert faulty on the back. Guys, if you want to chat, hit up the chat. I'm always happy to talk. I'll talk anyway. Taylor Ward rookie. There is a Gianni Bench photo variation short print starting out for Cincinnati. Nice one for Cincinnati, Brendan Orr. Nishak. There's a DJ Stewart, 150th. Okay, so these are the Mookie Betts. These boxes are the Mookie Betts inserts. So, like, half of the packs have these Mookie Betts inserts. So whoever has Boston will be getting a bunch of those. All right, guys. I need 2 minutes. I got to run downstairs to get some top loaders. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, guys, sorry about that. Whoops. I literally had to run to my truck. I forgot I left the case in my truck. Now I'm out of breath. My truck is like outside down around the corner. All right, give me 1 second. Let me catch my breath. All right. A Andrew McCutchen rainbow for the Phillies. Scherzer insert. Hoppa. Cole on the back. Rowdy Tellez rookie. There is, for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. That is a camo. Wow. /25. Jeez. These are hard to pull out of hobby boxes, no less blasters. Jeez Louise. Ahmed Rosario, future star, camo /25. Nice hit from the Mets. Mitchell T. If Med picks it up in the next year or two the way he's supposed to, should be good. All right. Wow. I was not expecting a camo out of a blaster box. I haven't seen a camo in a long time. Nice one. Congrats, Mitch. All right. Cam Gallagher, gold /2019 for Kansas City. 156 of 2019. Marte on the back. Shocked by that camo, man. Jeez. The cards /25 in like Series 1, Series 2 update are so hard to hit because there's so much product. Nice Cam Gallagher. I thought it was gold at first. I didn't even realize. All right. Come on, baby. Come on, focus. Be nice. Be nice now. It doesn't like that first card. I don't know why. There it goes. All right, Soroka Future Star. Hey, same as last time. Tatis in first box. Congrats to San Diego. And Roberto Alomar insert. In the last break, we had a pack that had Tatis and Vlad back to back. Not bad for a blaster box. These blasters have been pretty nice. So, figured it was a cheaper way for us to get a shot at some good stuff. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any more. This might be like a one-shot deal at the price, at a decent price I got it. Because, the only unfortunate with doing these like blasters is, there's only like 4 or 5 teams that actually sell, to recoup any of it. And the blasters aren't cheap, but they're not hobby boxes either. Hobbies at this are going for like 230, 240 now. Mark McGwire for the A's. Not numbered. All right, box number 2. I was talking last break. I didn't even realize. I knew, the Tatises were selling well and good money, but I was cleaning out a bunch of stuff, trying to get rid of some old base that I had, and I had like 3 rainbows of that same Tatis card. I went online and didn't realize they were selling for $160. So, I sold one, kept the other 2. Chicago, Buster Posey insert, Gary Sanchez, home run challenge that's expired. Walker Buehler Cup card on the back. Who's got the Padres? Michael J. on that Padres hit. Congrats, buddy. Robles Future Stars. Ryan Yarborough and Fernando Rodney on the back. Gonsalves rookie. Jerky Maguire rookie. Again, Alex Bregman gold. We had an Alex Bregman gold in the first 10 boxes too. Numbered 564 of 2019. Mookie. JD Davis on the back. I'm just wondering, now I want to look up what a Tatis camo would go for. That would be insane, I'm sure. Bregman for Houston. Scott H. Nice one, bud. Oh boy, how am I going to say it? Yoshihisa Hirano. Don't know him, but rainbow parallel for the Diamondbacks. Ruben F. Otani Cup card. Alfaro Cup card on the back. Faces of Franchise for the Cubs. And Brendan Morrow on the back. Oh, oh, oh. We got a little name there. Mark McGwire, 35th. And for the Mets, Pete Alonso, rookie. Nice one, bud. That's Mets, Mitchell T. Congrats, buddy. That's what we're looking for. It's Alonso. All right, let's see what we got in the old patch card here. Manufactured relic. Hank Aaron for the Bravos. All right, box number 3. Jeez, 1,500 not graded. Wow, that's crazy. There's kind of a, honestly, there's a good and a bad thing to collecting these days. I personally, I think. I mean, it's just, my opinion, but if you've been a collector for a long time, or if you were a collector when you were a kid and you started collecting again in recent years, and you know how to do this right, meaning collect for yourself, sell what you need to be able to afford your own hobby. There's a lot of money to be made because there are a lot of people involved in this hobby right now who are just trying to invest and get rich. I mean, not get rich, but you understand what I mean. Just trying to, get the big hits. Everybody's worried about not having the next Trout. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm certainly not saying that a Tatis to 67 isn't worth $1,500, and you hope that one day it'll, be worth 5 times that. But the way cards are selling these days, some of them seem like they're selling over their value. Gold, Tyler Naquin to the Indians. 2019. 1988 to 2019. And granted, my son asks me all the time, like, oh, how much is that card worth? And I was, use the smart ass dad answer of, it's worth whatever someone will pay for it, which is true. I mean, have you ever seen a time where, like, the Beckett guide has been completely useless? Because, honestly, if you go and look up prices in Beckett, they're 97% wrong, because, again, it's what people will pay. Even, and I don't mean just on the low side, I mean on the high side sometimes, too, Now, I always kind of go by the thing of, oh, look at that again. Jeez. Is this the same box? It's the same box. As a general rule, you kind of go half of what Beckett says as far as what it'll sell for on eBay, but I don't know. Some of the prices on stuff, and believe me, I take advantage of it anytime I can, especially with prospect stuff. Another Pete Alonso, congrats to the Mets. Yeah, no, I agree with you. They are right now. I think in my mind, I'm wondering where it's going to be 10 years from now. Because if we were to have as a hobby. Okay, now for those of you guys who are new and don't really know me, I collected when I was a kid, left it. My son got me back into it as an adult, and it's been 9 years now since I've been back into the hobby. And I've been breaking for 2, and I consider myself fairly knowledgeable, you know. And one of the things that's interesting, especially because when I got Rice Hoskins Home Run Challenge, expired, of course, when I got back into the hobby, it was just, and again, just my opinion, it was just on the cusp of what it's become now. You know, you had some big names, you had some cards going at value, but nothing like it is now, where every year that product comes out and there are those 1, 5, 10 guys that everybody's got to have and spend these really good, really high prices for, you know. And the question I worry is if we had 2 or 3 years of bad prospects and rookies, if the bottom would fall out of it. I mean, look, there's always going to be, you know, the Acunas, the Sotos, the guys who have come out in recent years that are really big, you know, or for prospects, Wander Francos, whatever, you know. But if we had a couple really bad years of guys coming out, and God, I hope that doesn't happen, would it end this really quick? Because I wonder that if we had like, hey, there's Eloy, congrats to the White Sox. I wonder if we had a couple bad Bowman draft products where there wasn't that Wander Franco, Adley Rushman. And granted, it's draft. There's always going to be a number 1 draft pick. I understand that, but didn't quite have the hype behind it. If it would affect the rest of the business as far as values across the board, you know. Yeah, no, and look, this is why I love doing this, to have conversations like this and get people's opinions. Um, Eddie, I agree with you 100%. It's hard to let that go. And look, it's Trout. You know, there's a Nolan Arenado for Colorado. And Trout is a bit above everyone else in my book. Like I always joke about, we always talk about who people PC, and I say everybody PCs Trout. Um, yes, he's probably a lock unless the guy did something to really kill his reputation to be worth way more than that one day. But we've watched people spend tens of thousands of dollars, $5,000 to $10,000 on Wander Franco, and the guy's never played above single A. And I'm sure the guy's amazing. Look, anybody who can make it into professional baseball deserves our, you know, we talk about these guys like they're nothing, but they deserve everything they get. But here's a guy who there are guys out there spending $5,000, $10,000 on cards. These guys, and they haven't proven anything yet. Jason Dominguez again, and yes, I realize they have the tools, they have the this, they have the that. But for every guy who's become a superstar and had some sort of value, I can show you dozens and dozens more who were going to be superstars who never went anywhere, you know? And the worst part from a card aspect, and again, just in my opinion, um, is wait, where was I going with that? I'm sorry. I started reading the chat and I lost my train of thought. Um, everybody, like I said before, everybody's kind of looking for that card as not to miss out. And because they're afraid they miss that Trout, that one day is going to, pay for the new Ferrari or whatever, you know. Um, but if you have, like I said, a couple bad years, does the bottom fall out of all of it? Does, uh, like that kid, Jason Dominguez, we were talking about before, you said his first Bowman card, his base first Bowman card is selling for $300. I mean, I don't know anything about this kid, you know. And I love the prospect side of this. I love the prospect side of card collecting. Like, all the Bowman products, everything. It's my favorite part to the hobby. But I really have a hard time holding on to stuff sometimes because I sit there and start to scratch my head like, and believe me, and I've told you guys plenty of these stories. I know Eddie knows them because he's here with us every week. I've told many stories of cards I've sold for way under what they're worth now because I get that little tinge in the back of my head that says, "But what if this guy doesn't make it?" And I let $1,000 card go, which is still $1,000, and I made a lot off of it on a card that was worth $5,000 the next year. There is a Zach Greinke to 2019. But that's the game too, That's it's just like playing the stock market or anything else. Some people have bigger balls than I do. Yeah, 19 Top Series 1. Well, Top Series 1 in general, although they're going up in value now too, and I don't really know why. I mean, what is there something in Top Series 1 I don't remember that because the price on those are going up, not like everything else is, but I mean, that's what was so nice about Series 1 this year. It was the first Series 1 in a long time that was such a great product because of Jordan and Bo and all that. Yeah, well, this pandemic thing is unprecedented. I mean, that's really, and it's not just the first Bowman. If you look at everything out there, it is being pushed through the roof. I mean, I don't expect that you guys necessarily follow case costs like I do because I break. There isn't any 2020 product except for like opening day that hasn't at least doubled since it came out, which, a lot of products go up, but to double is a lot. I mean, the one is Inception. Like, yeah, well, this year's rookie class is great. It's super hot, and there's a ton of value in them. But like when I'm trying to remember now, when Inception came out, it was $65 a box, and it was $960 a case for a 16-box case, and that's like $2,400 a case for Inception. Um, Gypsy Queen never goes up, but again, this is a direct result of the pandemic and product not being produced. Gypsy Queen started out, it was $97 a box, and now it's like 160 for Gypsy Queen. It's a fun product and all, but come on. Ted Williams, 150 years. I mean, it's a set collector's product. I mean, you can get some nice hits out of it sometimes, but I mean, really, Gypsy Queen is one of those that come out that people either really like or they just getting one or two breaks or open a box of it just because they open everything, just like I do, you know. But now the big question is, and Brett, you weren't here in the first break, and I'd be interested to hear what you have to say about this. The Top Series 1, or I'm sorry, the Bowman First series that they just put out, I am worried is going to affect the Bowman release value in a big way because Tellez rookie, there's a Valdez 150. And again, because you have single big cards, Jason Dominguez being the one that I'm really kind of concentrating on in this here. So Jason Dominguez was what in Elite Extra last year. I think he was in one of the Leaf products, right? Leaf Metal Draft or Leaf, one of those. I don't remember. I know he was in one Leaf one because he had a redemption in there, or maybe it was Trinity something. Anyway, so he's been in a few products, but none of the big ones, right? And those cards were selling like crazy. I sold a Jason Dominguez. Oh, there's an Eloy. Nice. I sold a Jason Dominguez to $9.99 out of Elite for like $60. I mean, it's crazy. Okay, so the kid's hot and everything. So here comes this big card in Bowman, which is going to help Bowman prices up and up and up. And then they decide to release this first Bowman thing. And so now, I mean, I get it's a different product, but technically his first Bowman card is out now before Bowman is. You know, I mean, and now what is it going to do? Yeah, I mean, look, I agree with you there about the color autos. You're right. I'm a traditionalist. I feel the same way. Shit, I hate the shimmer autos, but I don't know. I just feel like they kind of shot themselves in the foot. And to sound like I said this earlier to everyone, you know, to sound a little narcissistic, I guess is the best word. I think they shot breakers in the foot because Bowman is so expensive now. It really is. And we will break as much Bowman as I can get in here. But I have already planned for the fact that as long as I can break even, I'll be happy. Because, and don't get me wrong, you guys will pay for spots, but um, at what they're charging for it, and now, especially with the delay and everything else, a hobby case is going to be damn near $3,000, you know? And now they've just released a product that contains guys that you were kind of counting on helping inflate the bids a little bit to cover the cost, you know? So, and then the other question is, are they going to do this again? You know, I mean, their whole kind of reasoning behind it, there's a Votto home run challenge was, well, we're in this situation, you know, as far as, you know, the pandemic goes, we can't get any major releases out, so let's do this kind of small release we can do ourselves. But obviously, it was really, really hot. Oh, what the distributors are doing, you are absolutely right, is it's beyond, I mean, bullshit. I mean, they're raising the price on everything. Roberto Osuna to 2019. 799 to 2019. And I mean, it is not even fair what they're anything 2019 has been jacked up between 20 and 40 to 50% higher overnight. Um, it's yeah, it's well, I was saying earlier, Christ, I mean, again, I because I buy by cases for the brakes and stuff. You guys, if you haven't seen yet, you should see the price on top loaders. Top loaders have gone up like almost triple what they were a month ago. Nice Asuna for Houston, Scott H. Congrats, buddy. Um, and I was shocked. I mean, I usually pay like I'm just talking about a regular, regular case of top loaders of 1,000 top loaders. It's usually like $80, $90. Depends on what kind you buy. And I needed some more top loaders. There's a Vladdy. Oh, Vladdy. Michael J. There you go, buddy. And I went on last week and clicked on the thing, and I was like, "What? What? Like, what is this price?" I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" I started looking around. I was like, "No, something's got to be wrong." So I went back to the last case that I bought, and I clicked on that because I bought it on eBay, which I usually do. I clicked on it and I paid $79.99 for the last time. So I clicked on the same, like went to my purchase history and clicked on the same one. It came up at $139.99, but they were out. And then a couple days later, when I checked it again, it was over $200, and I was like, "You have to be kidding me!" For plastic. But I guess there's a reason. I don't know. All right, Springs rookie. McCutcheon. Is that it? I'll check it. Nobody even has the Phillies. Roger Maris. I know that's McCutcheon short print there. I just have to check the code on it. All right, let's see here. I know this is the Vlads have been pouring out of here, which I'm happy about. Gio Ibato for the Reds. I'll tell you what, there's some people out there that swear against retail. I don't get it. Some of the biggest hits I've ever pulled consistently have come out of retail. I mean, I love hobby and jumbo and all that, but I would never, poo-poo on retail. And to be honest, oh, there we go. There's another Eloy on the back there. Again, for the cost of some things, for what a hobby box of Series 2 is going for right now, well, I mean, these aren't $20 anymore, but, you could open like 8 of these for the cost of a hobby box. And okay, you're not going to get that guaranteed, excuse my language, bullshit relic you're going to get out of it, Yeah, you might hit an auto every once in a while, but I guarantee you're not going to get this many rookies out of it, for the same, and you're going to get a lot more rookies from the blasters than you are from the hobby box, There you go, Eloy. Nice. Christ, I mean, I just pulled a hand number red auto out of a Heritage $10 box of Mike Trout last month. So I'm never gonna not buy some retail, Plus, I'm just a card junkie. I can't help myself. I can't see cards there and not buy something. It's definitely an addiction. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I have too. I can list tons of them. Kikuchi rookie. Well, I just pulled that. Like I said, I pulled that Trout last month. I pulled which I didn't even know you could get like a real one red auto, a Trout out of a hanger box in a Target. But I pulled a 2013 Chris Bryant out of a retail box. I'm trying to think. I have a couple other real big ones that aren't coming to mind right now, but I have pulled some big ones out of retail boxes. Felix Hernandez to 150. Mookie Betts. Hoppa. San Diego Sluggers on the back. Look, I mean, I understand why some people don't like retail. Oh, you never hit anything. But those are usually also guys who will, every once in a blue moon buy one retail box. You know what I mean? And, they might get lucky every now and again, but for the most part, they just think, oh, it's a bunch of crap. But if you buy them regularly, and I don't mean you have to go buy 10 boxes a week or anything like that, you will find that there are hits in them, a lot more than you think there are. Because it's a huge, especially now, it's such a huge section for the companies, the retail side, because so many people, because there aren't many hobby shops out there anymore, and there's so many casual people in it that have no problem dropping $20 on something they see on the shelf at Walmart or Target. They go through tons of that stuff, so they got to put some stuff in there. Because that's all you need. You get that guy one time, pulls one nice hit out of a retail box, and he's hooked. There's a Bryce Harper blue Gary V's top entrepreneurs in baseball insert. I have no idea what they are, but that one's blue, not numbered, but still a hit. Yeah, Eddie, I know they're out there. They have to, So crazy. The whole hobby's such an addiction. There is a gold Adam Duvall to 2019. 1594 of 2019 for the Braves. I was breaking opening day on Thursday, so I still have like a half a case of my last case of opening day here, and we've been killing opening day. I mean, I don't know what it is with these cases that I got, man, but I mean, we've had some really. We had a Walk This Way auto come out, which I didn't even know they had. It's not even on the checklist. They're like numbered to 10. I looked on the back. They're like 1 in 48,000 packs. Jeremy R. Congrats, but anyway, we've been doing really well with it. So I've been doing them on Thursday nights, and this one guy was on this week with his daughter, and it was his daughter's first break, and he told me she had been hounding him for months. She wanted to be in a baseball card break, this and that. So they bought into ours. I mean, it's opening day; it's cheap, And she got like 3 hits, and told him, I was like, "You're done for, man. She's gonna be addicted now." Your first break, you get 3 hits out of opening day of all things. I mean, she got an auto, she got a mascot relic. She was so psyched. It was so much fun. Mattingly for the Spankies. Yeah, opening day's a lot better this year. It really is. And yeah, look, the whole delay of the season and the opening day printed on the blues and stuff, hell, doesn't hurt either because it's adding value to some of those cards. Like the Trouts and stuff like that are selling for a few bucks, but yeah, they've done better with it for the cost of the product. And like I said, we've gone through 3 cases, so that's what, 60 boxes. I think the first 3 breaks we did 10-box breaks, and since then we've been doing 5-box breaks. And I cannot complain about a single break yet. I mean, look, you know what it is going in, but it's cheap. We've gotten some really nice hits out of it. Kevin Newman, rookie rainbow for Pittsburgh. Jerry B. Congrats, buddy. Clemente. The Meyer purples, huh? I don't have Myers out where I'm from, but I hear people talk about. They used to be what was it? Toys R Us. They used to do the purples for, but I guess when Toys R Us went belly up, Myers started getting them. I lived in Chicago at one point about 20 years ago, and we had Meyer out there. It was a cool store. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, going back to your hobby store guy, I have a local hobby shop too. He's more Kikuchi rookie. Oh, another Tatis for San Diego. Congrats. Um, he's more so memorabilia than he is cards. And to be honest with you, before this whole pandemic thing started a few months before that, he was really not caring much at all, which was a shame. But in his defense, I was talking to him. It's really hard for those guys to make money on cards and shops. Just selling boxes. There's no markup to it because they just can't compete with the internet. And is it worth it to lay out $2,000 for a case to make $100 profit? Especially if something doesn't sell or whatever. That's why he does so much memorabilia. Marlins. Toys R Us, yeah. It's funny. We had Toys R Us here. I used to try to go there, a few years back before they went out of business. They never had anything. I don't know if they didn't put it out or if like somebody who worked there bought cards and just cleaned them out before anyone else got there. It used to drive me crazy. Because usually with Series 1 and Update or Series 2 or whatever, I usually try to hit like Walgreens or whoever's got those, the yellow parallels or purples or whatever when they were available. Just to grab one or two, just to have them and see if you can hit something. Yeah, I do too. I try to support them as much as I can too, but it's hard. It's really hard when he's charging 30, 40 bucks more than what I can get it for in a day. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, sometimes you just want to break some cards, but I mean, I can call blowout and have it here in a day. Taylor Ward rookie. A Joey Votto, home run challenge. Kenta Maeda, Peralta. And another David Wright. We had David Wright in the first 10, too. All right, we got 3 boxes left. Let's get some magic here. We found everyone as far as the rookies go, right? And we want to... Oh, look at that. I lost my glove. Give me a sec. As I say, we found the meat. Now we need to find the gravy. Give me 1 sec, guys. Anyway, it's an interesting time to be in the hobby. Probably the most interesting time to be in the hobby, to be honest with you. You know, just hope that the companies are smart about it, you know, and don't take this popularity and revert it back to a junk wax era like the 80s and 90s, you know, where they just produce. Which I can't imagine they would, because I think people have proven that they'll spend the money for the right cards, you know. You know, when you're putting out $28,000 Transcendent boxes and they're selling out, you have to realize people would prefer. There's a Freddie Freeman home run challenge. You know, would prefer some exclusivity, you know, to what they're getting to help keep the values up. Miles Straw rookie. There's a Frank Robinson short print photo variation. Yeah. Where do you live at, Brett? I'm assuming right outside of Chicago somewhere. Let me put a little base away here, guys, before I have an avalanche. Oh, yeah. I lived in Naperville out there for, well, it's been, geez, that was western suburb. I guess it's been like 15 years now I've been back, but I lived out there for 5 years. All right. Trevor Story, Goodwin, Bregman, Pinder, Fernando Rodney on the back. Josh James, rookie. Baez. Springs. Here's Ian Desmond, rainbow foil for the Rockies. Yeah, it was a nice area out there. I really liked it. But that was before, like, I'm actually from Philly originally. That's where I live now, and but I'm a chef, obviously, but I traveled around a lot for years as a chef, and I lived out there, worked for a steakhouse company out there. It was a cool place to live. I really liked it out there. Here is a Mark Melancon for San Francisco, gold to 2019, 17/26 of 2019. MLB At Bat app technology. Box scores. Interesting. I don't remember ever seeing this one. Look, as far as local shops go, as far as I can tell, especially from talking to different people breaking over the past couple of years, you're pretty lucky if you have a hobby shop, if you have a local card shop. A lot of people don't, you know. And again, that kind of goes to why, retail's so big for, Tops and Panini, because Target and Walmart's the only place some of these people can go. I talk to guys all the time on here like, oh, I don't have a hobby store. I don't have a card shop within 500 miles of me. Um, so it's if you have them, you're lucky. That's why you need to try and support them as best you can. Hey, another Pete Alonso. The rookies are shining. There's a few more in like farther outside of Philadelphia that I've been to a few times, but not as often as I probably should. All right, Pete Alonso. Oh, got our next. And a Joey Votto. Do we have a Votto already? Yeah, second Joey Votto. All right. Alonso. That is Alonso number. I can't tell. 2 or 3. We had 3 in the first 10 boxes. So this, I mean, in full disclosure, this is a lot that I bought. It's not like a case. So they could be from multiple places. That may be why we're having such good luck with the rookies. I bought a much larger lot. I bought 40 blaster boxes. Chad Pinder, 150th, and 30 hanger boxes, all in one lot. So, I mean, they're all the Mookie Betts ones, this and that, but it's not like it's one sealed case that they came from. So, it's looks like it's working to our advantage this time, as far as the rookies go. Now I have 30 hanger boxes that I need to do something with, other than just open them, which I might do that. I might just sit down at the table and have myself a little opening party for myself. Oh, Mr. Tatis, number 3. Congrats, San Diego. Like I was thinking about doing a break with it, which I could, but I don't know. People don't want hanger boxes for breaks. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Another Tatis to add to the pile. Congrats, Michael J. I love these Tatises, man. All right, hold on a second. Are you guys, is the video a little choppy? That's why I stopped. Is everybody seeing everything okay? I mean, it looks like it's running on my side all right, but I got a warning there like 30 seconds ago, so. You're not having any problems? Okay. I just want to make sure. I mean, it looks like it's okay, but it was getting some crazy messages there for a minute. I don't want to go on before everyone's on. Okay. Brett, what's your channel, man? I'll check that video out. Okay. Is my window going to open or what? Wait a second. What is going on here? Oh, okay. All right, guys, let's keep going. Sorry about the delay. I was worried the video was screwing up there for a second. So, Bregman. Yeah, I don't know. I might just sit down with those hangers and do a video with them, just open them and see what we get. Albert Pujols, a rainbow for the Angels. This one there. For the Angels, Mike B. Smoke. Mookie. Juris Familia. Sweet victory on the back. Yeah. I think we've all needed to find something to do with ourselves. See, I usually, before all this started, usually only broke on Saturday nights, but because of our time off and being home, I've been doing Thursdays also because it just, I mean, I enjoy it. I love doing it, but it gives me something to do too, and then I can fill some days with some sorting and stuff, you know, so I don't go completely out of my mind. Faces of the franchise for Miami. Walker Buehler Cup card. All right. And our next, Sandy Koufax for the Dodgers. The Doyers. Eddie K. Nice one, bud. All right. Our last box, number 10. See if we can't pull a little magic. A little more gravy out of here for everyone. And we'll do a quick hit recap after this, and then it'll be the end of this nightmarish week I've gone through with the shipping and all that nonsense. And hopefully everyone will be back next week, and everything will be back to normal. Yeah, I kind of did the same thing. I was cleaning out and, you know, trying to get rid of some old base and stuff, and I found some gems sitting around myself, which, you know, couldn't complain about. It's nice when you do that, when you shove something in the back of a box and forget about it, and then a couple years later come back and go, ooh, look at here. It's like it's all new, like you just got it again. A Dow Lugo rookie. Gary V's. Trevor May. Alex Wood. Yeah, I'm glad in a way that we had the time to do it. Otherwise, I would never get it done. I just want it. I've said before, there's like a couple 100,000 cards sitting behind me in this room, and Tarpley 150th for the Yankees. There it goes. And I had a lot of bad base in there that, thank God, I've had a little time to sit down, and I should have had a bonfire in my backyard. Because the thing is, like, I'd love to give them away or do something with them or whatever, but there's nothing to do with them, really, you know? I've looked into, like, donating them to the hospital. Like, that's why I ship all cards with breaks. I don't want any more base around my house. I don't care what it costs me to ship it. I'm sending you what you get, you know? Because I looked into, like, donating it to Children's Hospital. They're like, yeah, we'd love to have them. You just have to repackage them and put a checklist together. I mean, like, they want, like, a professional product. And I was like, how about I just come down and dump, like, 10,000 cards on you, hand them out to the kids, you know? Like, I'm trying to be a good guy here, but I don't have time for all that. All right. Frenchie Cordero, my favoriteest name in the sport. Oh, man. I saw that black line. I was thinking maybe a Eloy. Kelly Carson to 2019. 7-11 of 2019. Verhagen Peralta on the back. And guys, if you were a part of my nightmare with this whole Topps Chrome update this past weekend, I do apologize again. Person I bought them from really royally screwed me on the shipping. It was supposed to be here days ago, and it still isn't. But we will be reposting them. I will be reposting them for next week, Thursday and Saturday, and we will have them. Kikuchi, a rookie, will be here on Monday. So Christian Yelich, home run challenge. So if you were caught up in that whole debacle, I do apologize. Believe me, it was way more work than I wanted to do. Canceling and stuff like that. Canceling breaks and stuff. I never had to do that before, and it was a nightmare, to be honest with you. So, all right, last regular pack. Let's see what we got. For the Astros, a Valdez rookie to 299. That one's going to be hard to see. 147 of 299. All right. And let's open up our last. Our last commemorative 150th piece. Hank Aaron. I think we already had one, right? Another Hank Aaron. All right, guys, give me a minute. Let me put a hit recap together, and we will get out of here. Let's see what we got. Actually, you know what, guys? In honor of Brett's wonderfully fun chat, and because I have so much of these, how about let's open one of these too? I'll throw this one into one of these hanger boxes. See if it does anything. Good luck, everyone. Never know. Might be able to pull something else out. Call this one on the house. I got a bunch of them. Brett's a big fan of hanger boxes. Let's see if we can get anything out of here. Looks like there could be something in there. All right, let's start here. All right, little bonus hit, little bonus for everybody. Let's see. All right, Broxton, Sale, Riddle, Martin, Muncie, Meadows, Reddick, Tortuga, Frazier, Freeland, Rodriguez, Smith, Darvish. Walker Buehler on the back. All right, let's see this front side. Might have a little something in here. Gonsalves rookie. Reese McGuire rookie. San Diego. Hill. Sandoval, Giolito, Cincinnati. Okay. Don Larson. A Sean Newcomb for Atlanta. A rainbow. Franchise feats, Clemente and Robin Yount. Another Mookie Betts. Two Mookie Betts. A Andujar home run challenge. Dean Dietz. And hey, for the Yankees. Look at that. See? Little bonus hit. Didi Gregorius. Not numbered, but little patch for the Yankees, Stephen K. So we'll throw these in with everything else. You guys have been great tonight, and thank Brett for his sterling conversation and his love of hanger boxes. All right, so let me get this hit recap together real quick, and we will get out of here. Okay, let's see here. All right, so all our little relics. That was the DD we just opened from that extra hanger box. Nice hit out of there. And then we got Aaron, Koufax, Votto, David Wright, Don Mattingly, Votto again, Ted Williams, Nolan Arenado, Hank Aaron, and Mark McGwire. So those are all our relic-y guys. Let's look at numbered stuff, and then we'll go through the rookies. So short print, we had Johnny Bench and Frank Robinson. Should my coming in? Okay. And then to 2019, Ahmed Rosario, Cam Gallagher, Alex Bregman, Tyler Naquin, Zach Greinke, Roberto Osuna, Adam Duvall, Mark Melanson. Wait a second. I'm losing my mind. I can't believe, I thought it was, I said that earlier too. Okay, let's try that again. Carson Kelly Gold, the Valdez to 299, and the Rosario is camo to 25. See, when I picked it the first time, I thought it was gold, and I just did it again. This is a Rosario to 25. Super, super tough hit out of card. Camo hits are not easy to come by. So, all right, and then the rookies, which is, the real reason many people are here. All right, only one Vlad out of this side, unfortunately, but still nice hit. Eloy, 1, 2, 3 Eloys. Alonso, 1, 2, 3 Alonsos. Tatis, 1, 2, 3 Tatis. So not bad at all. The first half we had about the same too as far as the rookies went. First half of the break. So guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for putting up with all my junk this weekend with the shipping issues. We'll be back on a Thursday night as usual. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. I had a great time. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.